Hey everyone, Anthony here with a video review of the Fnatic Gear Flick Gaming Mouse and the Focus Mousepad. If you're familiar with gaming tournaments, you've probably heard of Fnatic before. They have 5 different gaming teams and you can usually find them dominating their opponents live on Twitch. That being said, I was pretty excited to check out the latest gaming peripherals they had to offer. Let's get started with the Flick. It's a no-nonsense gaming mouse with a clean design, comfortable layout, armor-on switches, and features the flawless Pixar 3310 optical sensor. The Flick is a very comfortable mouse. It features a soft touch finish that's easy to grip onto and easy to clean. The mouse is also lightweight, coming in at only 90 grams. I found this weight to be comfortable for long hours of gaming, and it didn't put any strain on my wrists. The mouse also has a 2 meter drag reduction cable, which comes out of the mouse at 30 degrees to prevent the cable from rubbing on your mousepad. I found this held up well to its claim, but I did notice the cable is pretty stiff. The mouse could definitely be improved with a softer cable. The feet are very smooth, however, and glide well on my Mionix mousepad and the Focus mousepad that I'll be discussing later in this review. Button placement on this mouse is also very good. I didn't find myself accidentally pressing any of the side buttons or the profile switcher while using the mouse. Unfortunately, the mouse does have one critical flaw with the scroll wheel. I found when scrolling up, I would press the middle mouse button by accident about 75% of the time. This could probably be fixed if the button was harder to press and by lowering the force required to scroll. I found this really annoying when trying to browse the web. As far as gaming goes, I can definitely attest to the fact that a flawless sensor with no acceleration is necessary. The Flick uses the very popular Pixar 3310, which is a highly regarded sensor in the gaming community. I used this mouse to play Operation Wildfire in Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and I was very happy with the results. The sensor is accurate and very confidence-inspiring. As far as the software goes, it's very clean and easy to navigate. The mouse has the ability to store 3 separate profiles, each with basic settings, button assignments, color settings, and macros. Also, if you're reinstalling your OS or switching PCs, you could have the option to back up and restore your settings. The basic settings allow you to change the CPI from 50 to 5000 in 50 CPI increments. You could also set 3 CPI levels per profile, which can be cycled through on the mouse if you have a button assigned to do so. Here you could also set up the sensitivity, scroll speed, scroll by page, double click speed, and polling rate. Unfortunately, at the time of this review, you can't adjust liftoff distance, which is kind of weird, but hopefully they can resolve this with a firmware upgrade in the future. On the button assignments tab, you can set up pretty much any of the 8 buttons to do anything. I personally use one of the thumb buttons to trigger my push to talk, and another to play pause my music. Of course, you could also perform a macro by setting up macros in the macro tab, which I'll go through a bit later. In the color settings tab, you can change the color of the RGB LED under the scroll wheel. You could have it cycle through all the colors available, or set it to a single color with the option to have it pulsate, heartbeat, blink, fade in, or fade out. I found the scroll wheel LED gives off a nice soft glow that isn't distracting, and while it's in cycle mode, it fades smoothly without any noticeable stepping. The macro recorder is also very easy to use. Simply click on the record button and use your mouse and keyboard to input your macro functions. Press record again to stop and give it a name. Your macros will now appear in the button assignments menu. So overall, the Flick is a pretty nice gaming mouse, although it could be better. I'd like to see a better scroll wheel without the misclick issue, and I'd also like the ability to adjust liftoff distance with the software. With these tweaks, the mouse would be almost perfect. It's lightweight, comfortable, and has great software and a flawless sensor. Hopefully we can see an updated version in the near future. Now onto the Focus mousepad. It's a soft mousepad with a 3mm non-slip rubber grip. The Focus is incredibly smooth. I couldn't feel any feedback from the mousepad at all compared to my Mionix Sargus 900, which is a bit rough. The mouse just glides effortlessly across the mousepad. Wrist comfort is also excellent. The 3mm rubber layer provides a soft area for your wrist to rest on and doesn't cause any fatigue after long hours of gaming. The surface tracked great under both laser and optical mice. I tested it with my Logitech G700, which has a ADNS 9500 laser sensor, and the Fnatic Flick, which has a Pixar 3310 optical sensor. Tracking was smooth and provided a very nice surface to make small adjustments on. While testing with fast flicks, the mousepad stayed in place and didn't warp at all thanks to the non-slip rubber coating. The Focus is available in 5 different sizes ranging from medium to extra large, and they also have a desktop version if you want to put your keyboard on the mousepad. Alright, so as always, thank you guys very much for watching. In the next episode, we're going to take a look at the Rush mechanical keyboard. Stay tuned and I'll see you guys later.